Thank you. Good morning. For every person, there are defining moments, time and date that are special and cannot be forgotten. Close your eyes, and I'm sure you can think of at least one of those that is really special to you. For me, April 4th is one of those defining points in time. You see, I have a daughter. She's born on April 4th. And I have a son who is also born on April 4th, 2 years after his sister, almost to the minute. April 4th is not a day to be missed in my household. So, you can imagine my state of mind as I sat out there just like you all, 2 years ago on April 4th, waiting for Matt to kick off Appian World 2017. I was feeling really guilty missing my children's birthday. And honestly, sorry team, I really didn't want to be there. At the time, my daughter was a recent graduate in art, looking for a job, and my son was studying cognitive science in college. Neither followed or shared mom's passion for technology and engineering. What I didn't expect was how that day was going to be a beginning of a new journey and great stories to tell. The epics of Appian. And I have two of them I want to share with you today. My first story is about inspiration and how we had come to be there that day at Appian World. We were 2 years into a program, a multi-year, multi-million-dollar program to re-architect the entire technology platform for the private wealth management group at Capital. This is a group that manages money for ultra-high net worth individuals and families. We had chosen to go with the best of breeds and had selected 6, 7 new systems, wanted to create this integrated platform that could sit into the ecosystem of Capital with many enterprise applications. We were touching and changing business capability and processes, impacting over 15 different business groups. It was a great opportunity to influence change, but it was also very overwhelming. At times, it really felt like we had to move mountains to get to where we wanted to be. We wanted to build a platform that had a scalable, flexible foundation with modern new technology that could support our business growth. We were looking for straight-through processing for our main functions, such as account onboarding and cash processing. And we were looking for a user interface that was friendly and with robust tracking and monitoring capability that could increase our operational efficiency as well as enhance our overall user experience. We had proposed to put together an architecture design that we wanted to build this layer of custom application using .NET and use Salesforce as a workflow tool in order to create the platform. The proposal came with a very huge price tag and a long duration for delivery. And it still didn't feel like it will enable us to achieve that desired target state that we were looking for. I will never forget the frustration and disappointment when the team came to me and said we weren't able to get the architectural approval to proceed. And instead, they were sent back to the drawing board, and they were recommended to look at this tool called Appian. My first reaction was, what is Appian? So I'm Googling it, and I'm like, how do you spell this? A-P-P-I-A-N. I look it up. I turned to the team, and I said, hey, guys, we wanted to do something different. What do we have to lose? Let's do a quick look and check it out and see what this low-code development platform will bring to us. It was amazing to watch how the disappointment and frustration started fading away and replaced by excitement as Appian checked all the boxes of a long list of requirements we had. Appian became the talk of every meeting. Oh, we can do this in Appian. Oh, Appian can do that for us. It was so, the vibe was so contagious that you won't believe it. People started calling Appian the magic wand. We had to tell them, stop, it's no magic wand. But they weren't listening. The magic wand. And that day, I had come to the user conference with a few of my colleagues on April 4th to check the magic of it all. I remember it was half through Matt's speech when he started talking about transformative application and how Appian was going to empower firms to build transformative application. He called it the renaissance of integration and how integration was going to change a lot. That was when I couldn't help it. I pulled my phone out and I sent a text to my kids and wishing them happy birthday, telling them, sorry, I'm missing your day. And I also couldn't help telling them, I wish at least one of you had followed my footsteps so you could be hearing Matt and be as inspired as I was in that moment. In my 25+ years of career, I had not heard anyone state the problem statement so well, so clearly, with such a promise and conviction of change. April 4th was a very important day to me. And Matt Calkin had just put another special marker on it. So wherever you are, Matt, thank you. I knew it was not a magic wand. It's always a lot of hard work. But I trusted our decision that we wanted to continue our journey with Appian. My second story is about creativity and agility, our journey of Appian Go Live, and how we got this Lego sculpture, and this little dude, our own wizard. I think everyone needs their own wizard, by the way. Following the conference, for the next 10 months, we focused on the business architecture, the solution design, the data mapping, and building the technical foundation for our platform. With the help of key resources from Appian, come end of the year, we finalized our solution. We got approval this time. And on Valentine's Day 2018, we officially kicked off our development project with a very aggressive delivery target. We wanted the entire platform to go into production by October of 2008. It was 2018. It was less than 8 months away. So we got moving. Now, the program wasn't just about technology and automation and integration. It was transformational and building a completely new business operating model. In order for us to start with that new operating model, we had to convert and recontract over 5,000 accounts into the new platform. Our plan was every financial advisor and their team would use spreadsheet, gather all the required data, manually build the contracts, and get their clients to sign it. Sounds like a good plan? It was a lot of work, 5,000 accounts. We got moving. Shortly after we started, we realized we had a huge problem. It was called spreadsheet. Don't you all love those spreadsheets? We were facing our #1 biggest reason for the program to fail. It was not going to work. We had to think fast. We had to come up with a new plan. We were 2 months away in order to mobilize the team to start that process, or we would have had huge financial and delivery impact on the program. So here, this time, I started thinking, God, I really wish I had a magic wand. How are we going to do this? What are we going to do? Instead, of course, no luck, no magic. Instead, we got the idea of reusable component. Converting an account, onboarding an account, different processes, but they share and have similar data and component. Why not use Appian? So we proposed, let's use Appian for our conversion. It was a new use case and a lot of open questions on the table. Kudos to the Appian team and our team together, and I do have to say, I see them here, Megan, Steve, Domen, and Tarun, and the rest of the team. Many long hours of discussion, brainstorming, and collaboration. We were able to come up with a new design, and we established a second team, and we started doing parallel development, and started going again. As some folks were still debating and contemplating whether or not they should continue using the spreadsheet, and should we have a backup plan, we watched in such a short time, in 6 weeks, we delivered a conversion application. And Appian had just given our platform its first heartbeat. This is how Appian became the backbone of our new business operating model. Following that, in October, as originally planned, we successfully delivered our main core application for account onboarding and asset allocation, and we put our platform into production, mobilizing the team to start converting the accounts into the new platform. You think we were done? No. Now everybody wanted something. Everybody was like asking, I want this, I want that. To maximize the business value, this time we partnered also with KPMG and established a third team so they could help us with maintenance support, as well as another new idea that came up, a new application for our compliance Reg 9 reporting. And since then, we have been consistently building application or modules or new functionality in the system, bringing business value to our group on a regular basis. Our program is not at its finish line yet, but I know it will be soon. However, I don't think we will ever get to Appian at the finish line. There's no finish line for Appian. Our backlogs of new ideas, new projects is growing every day. Appian has given us a foundation to evolve with our people and processes, with our vendors and technology, with our overall business. It's been a true enabler. Thinking back, I never imagined I would be standing here today, 2 years later, as a testimony to our success. With great and incredible collaboration and innovation, we've built a unified platform that can grow with our business. In such a short time, we've achieved a high level of integration and automation, reducing processing time from days to hours with such a great positive user experience. As our journey with Appian continues with many more possibilities, my wish for you all is that you find that defining moment, make your own special marker, and embark on your own stories. I will be around if you have any question or if you want to talk about anything. And please, remember, we're all here today because we do share common stories are epics of Appian. Thank you so much.